From the inside, it looks like any other taxi. But until 3 weeks ago, former serviceman Mr Brockhurst prided himself on his taxi looking a little different to the average.
I used to have Cross of St George on this one, and on the other side as well. And then I used to have the Union Jack in the middle of the car bonnet with my old regimental cap badge, the light infantry, having served Queen and country for 40 years plus. So they were personal to me, and also being the only vehicle of mine and I am the only driver, well, it stands out, and people that are stranded or at airports or outside a nightclub, they know it's me that's turning up.
But after the latest annual inspection of his car, John was ordered to remove the flags because they did not comply with Shropshire Council's policy on private hire vehicles, one which states cabs must not display any advertisements which include political symbols, flags or emblems. How did you feel when you got that letter?
Angry, cross, upset, because again, it's a personal thing. Hopefully, I want the council to see sense and reverse it. And then obviously the Cross of St George and the Union Jack will go back on straight away.
Shropshire Council says although many people might not be offended by the flags, rules have to apply to everyone.
For a number of inflammatory reasons, unfortunately, things are taken the wrong way. Taxis are a licensed facility, and we have to have some rule to keep it neutral.
John has worked as a taxi driver here in Market Drayton for 11 years. He says customers never objected to the flags. What would you think if John arrived with this flag still on his taxi?
I wouldn't mind, I can't see the problem with it.
I'll be honest with you, I would think that he's proud to be British, and I don't think it's any type of political statement.
It doesn't bother me either way. It's a flag. Who cares if it's there or not? It's not offending anybody, is it?
John's fight to be able to reinstate his flags has now won the support of his local MP. She's written to Shropshire Council urging them to review their policy.
I think it's important actually that we don't politicise taxis and things like that and have symbols on that could be considered offensive. But I just think that our national flag, which is for all of us, is something that shouldn't be considered offensive, and I think it's a bit overzealous to say that he can't have it on his taxi.
John is appealing the council's decision, saying he just wants to fly the flag for national pride and for his very unique taxi. Hannah Kings, ITV News.